lots of bridges, some of them old, some of them new. And we're going to pass the Guinness Brewery, which will be on the left-hand side. Now, if any of you are going to visit the Guinness Brewery, I want you to find out something. I want you to ask them who are the biggest importers of Guinness. The biggest importers of Guinness. Which country in the world is the biggest importer of Guinness? No, I want you to ask when you go to the Guinness Brewery. That some of you are planning to do that. Will you do that for me?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the Guinness Brewery on the left-hand side. And Arthur Guinness was the founder of the Guinness Brewery. It was one of the, when it first was built, it was the largest brewery, certainly in Europe, if not in the world. Now, of course, they have lots of competition, but it's very different beer, this. They say it's an acquired taste. Now, I want you to guess something for me. We're going to come up to the top of this street and we're going to take a right turn to go up into one of our many parks. But just as we come up to the top, there's a very elaborate building on the left, and I want you to see if you can guess and see what it is. If you can guess and tell me what you think it is. The date might give you a clue. The date is 1844. So, you see this very ornate Victorian style building. Those of you at the back probably can't see it yet, but we're going to take a right turn and you'll see it. See if you can guess what it is.
It's Queen Victoria's. It does say that. It's AD 1844.
Does not say that.
Yeah, on the other side of that balustrade there.
Look at the rubber numbers. If that's what those are. 8611.
Yeah, if you look at the building on the left, did you look? What do you think it is? You know what? I bet you would never guess. It's a railway station.
Really?
The main railway station that goes, the trains that go south. Do you know what? When railways were introduced in the 1800s, only the wealthy people could travel by rail. So they had to have, accommodation and facilities that would, people would want to use. So they were catering for the wealthy people. And that's exactly what that was. A railway station. Or is still today a railway station. Now as we come up along here, you'll see a circular building, and this is the new courthouse. We're going to go up now into this lovely park, and this is one of many open parks that we have, but this is very large. In this you have the residence of the American ambassador, and you also have the home of our president, Michael D. Higgins. So 2 houses in this area. You have the Dublin Zoo, which is over here to the right, and you have lots of open spaces with facilities for all sorts of sport and walking and jogging and just generally enjoying. So coming up on the left is a huge monument, and that is to the Duke of Wellington. The Duke of Wellington was born in Dublin, and he defeated Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo, and this monument was put up here to him in his memory and for the service that he had given the British Crown. So there you go, the statue to the Duke of Wellington, the bottom of it depicting part of the battle. Look at the lovely lamps here. These are the original gas lamps. Have you all cooled down now?
Yes.
Cooled down?
Yes.
Good.
That's good.
No.
Beautiful.
Lots of deer in this park. Sometimes we see them. When my children were little, I used to bring them up here at Christmas time to search for Rudolph.
There's the hills in the distance there too.
Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's a hilly country. We're in for a treat.
They waited a little too long to mow that grass.
To what?
Get a hay baler out. Yeah, that grass.
Oh.
It's just along here too. Cut that. I bet they took that out.
Yeah.
They have horses here.
Probably should. I don't
They
know.
should.
I don't know.
That's here. Is this still the zoo?
The zoo's on this way. Mrs. Phoenix. Yeah, I would hope they would do that hay to the animals, huh? It is huge. You know what? It's the largest enclosed park in Europe.
Look at all the open ones. A lot of open ones. It goes pretty extensively that way too. It looks like there's sports fields over there. This though is like open pasture. It seems like you have animals grazing.
Well, it's parkland. It's parkland. It does need to be cut, doesn't it?
It really does
Yeah,
look like a
trails.
field for grazing.
Uh-huh.
Now as we come up here, folks, to this monument in the middle of the road here, on the left-hand side, those of you from the United States, that is your American ambassador's residence. American ambassador was appointed by President Barack Obama, but we were without an ambassador, American ambassador, for about 18 months, and then he was appointed. So you'll see your American flag flying there on the left-hand side, the entrance. You can't see the house, of course, but you can see the entrance, and then the Irish flag beside it, flying beside it. So it's a beautiful house down there. I have never been invited, but I believe it is a beautiful house, and you know. Then as we come round the roundabout, on the left-hand side, this is the entrance into our president's residence. Our president at the minute is a man called Michael D. Higgins. He was a politician, a poet, a writer, a very able man. He had a hard act to follow because, you know, we had two lady presidents, both of them constitutional lawyers. The last one was in office for 14 years. The period of office is 7 years, and you can have a second period of office. So 14 years. She was an incredible president that we had. Mary McAleese, born in Belfast, graduate from Queen's University in Belfast, and eventually became our representative, the highest ranking position you can have. And she did a great job. Now he's is doing a great job, but it's a difficult job to follow. Anyway, you're only a figurehead when you're president. You're a figurehead. You don't have any political clout
Really?
in this country.
No kidding.
Now, on your left, if you look in there, you just get a glimpse of the house. Get a little glimpse
Oh, yeah.
of it, you see.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael D. Higgins, he's a man of very low stature. He's you know, small man, and he's but a very able man, wonderful speaker,
Yes.
poet, I would say, writer, politician, lovely man. And his wife Sabina, they live in there.
White House of Ireland.
That's the White House, huh?
Right?
Oh, and there's another, looks like another entrance to it. There's another gate over here with the Irish flag on it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's what that is. That's something else. That's a building?
You know,
That's just a
it
building.
looks
It's like a
like,
grandstand.
yeah, it does, doesn't it? Maybe that might be a polo field,
Yeah.
like a horse polo field.
That's definitely a grandstand.
Phoenix Park.
That's a big enough field, too. Very possible. Look at all the cars parked here.
Hard to find a spot.
So if you're going into the park, this is where you park here, I
I
guess.
guess.
There's several hundred cars parked. Huh. Very pretty.
Oh, this is probably the zoo here. Oh, it is the zoo.
Yeah, Dublin Zoo. Tea rooms.
Tea rooms. Oh. Swilton tea. You know, I don't know. We think
What's that now?
we'll be
Yep.
Oh,
I do.
he's going the wrong side. Oh no, he's
What's that?
doing something. Oh, he's going the wrong side.
No, it's doing
Right.
a roundabout.
I
Things here.
hit a lot of cars head on.
I'm thinking if we had come here on our own,
Yes.
we probably would have rented a car. Maybe not.
You know, Marcia and her sisters, they drove around.
Well,
They
what
drove
I'm
themselves
thinking is,
around.
we would definitely be spending more time in the city. So we'd probably stay here at least 4 nights. But for sure, at least the 6
I'm glad we're seeing as much as we are.
Yeah, but I'm saying we had come out. I'm just thinking about if we had planned it. Okay.
If we went,
If we had planned this
oh,
tour,
did it ourselves.